This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Cincinnati. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now Brown. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
A 7-yard gain.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
11. Let's get set.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibach. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
No run here with Brown. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 180. Wait, 11. 11 MT.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Can. Stop. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The run. It's the rookie from Texas Tech. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. Here's a toss as they look to run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and long.
Run. Kings. 180. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Rams 7, Bengals 3. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 12. 180. Stop.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
2nd down and 3.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
On one, ready?
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180. Got.
Back to throw, Burrow. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180. Real. Pistol. Alert. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Chris Jenkins Jr. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
3rd and 7.
180.
The motion man is Nakua. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. 2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hurry! 180! What's up?
Now an option here, left side, and he'll give it up on the pitch. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Kings! Regular! 180!
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick with him again.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
180!
That is Ferguson in motion.
What's that?
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
180! What's that?
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Ready?
Here's a designed run. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
180! Stop!
That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Run, run, run. Stop.
To the ground, the first down run. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. And Davis there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. 180! What's that?
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Pistol, pistol, pistol.
On 2nd down, Baker. That one taken in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Rams. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1, ready? Let's get set. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Burrow to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They're going to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Kick 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Viking 18.
The third quarter begins with a run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
180. King. Run. Regular.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Point it right.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Real. 180! Start!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact's jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. Back to the ground after the penalty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
180! What's that?
Now Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
12.
On carry here for Brown. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd down and 3. To throw is Burrow. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
Bengals 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop, and a quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
180!
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
He was taken down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
180! What's that?
Mayfield. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big play for Cincinnati. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go. God! 11 mighty! 11 mighty! God!
A run now with McLaughlin. The ball's out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Let's get set.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
You gotta keep scoring.
That's a gain of 6.
11, Thomas.
Brings up 3rd and
11. God!
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of
That is a big gainer for the Rams. A gain of 48.
It's a gain of
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game.
And he's in! Touchdown, Rams! And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
38. Bengals 13. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go.
Here's the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Right, 80. Back.
Burrow now. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
12.
First down.
11.
First and 10.
On first down, Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go now.
Now a give on the ground. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, L.A.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Ready, check.
3rd and long.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready, steady.
Yeah.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Rams first down with ease. They wind up getting knocked on that 4th and 5.
So on 4th down, when they kept the offense on the field, you take a look at the down markers and you say, okay, this is a must-pass down, right? 4th and medium, 4th and long. It's kind of right on the border. And what do? They catch everybody in the stadium, probably including us, off guard. Perfect play call for that situation. Pick up the first down.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Now it is 1st and goal. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. 9 yards from the end zone for 2nd down and goal.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Go, Rig, go. Get it. Gravity Lions.
Now this looks like a design run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll try to run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped. 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there, and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Joshua Hardy to kick off for the Rams.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
MT, take. You can set.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll be taken down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It gained 78 yards.
1st down and goal to go.
Now, Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
On the ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Tag. Cougar.
Now an option here, left side, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.